Hello and welcome. Our topic for the day is finding slope for a linear graph. To understand the concept, we'll be looking at some questions. The first one says find the slope of the line, and we can see that we are given a graph over here and the line is shown by the red line over here that is being drawn on the graph. Now how to calculate the slope from a linear graph? What we need to do is we pick up any 2 points on the graph. Say I take this point over here and say this point over here. Now we have to calculate the slope. Slope is given by the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, where x1 and y1 are the slope of one point. Let's say this point is A and the other point be B. Now A is x1 and y1 and B we assume to be x2 and y2. These 2 points we'll be finding out from the graph that is given to us, and then using this formula we'll be calculating the slope. The slope is also represented by the letter m. So let's see, the coordinates of point A are, from the graph we find out it's 6, 1, and for point B it is 2, -1. Now we'll plug these values. We take this is x1 y1 and x2 and y2. Now slope is given by the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So y2 is -1, y1 is +1, divided by x2 is 2, x1 is 6. So -1 minus 1 is a -2, divided by 2 minus 6 is a -4. So -2 divided by -4 is nothing but 1/2. Therefore the slope of the line is given by 1/2. For better understanding, let's look at some more questions. Find the slope of the line, and we are given this graph over here. The graph is shown by a vertical red line. So for this, again our concept remains the same. Slope m is given by the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let's take any 2 points. We'll take this point as A and say this point as B. So the coordinates of A are 4, 4. This is x1 and y1. Coordinates of B are 4, 2. So we plug these values in the formula for the slope. M equals to y2 is 2 minus y1 is 4, x2 is 4 and x1 is also 4. So 2 minus 4 is -2 divided by 0. Anything divided by 0 is undefined. So this is a rule that whenever you see a vertical line, the slope of that line would be undefined. We see that x is the same. In such cases where the line is vertical, we say that the slope is undefined. So therefore D is the correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Find the slope of the line, and here we're given a graph. The slope of which you have to find is a horizontal red line. So again our rule remains the same. We take 2 points on the graph. So let's take this as point A and this as point B. Now the coordinates of A are 4, -1 and coordinates of B are 2, -1. So this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and -1 is y2. Our formula, now that we know it, very simple to remember: y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. We plug in the values. y2 is negative 1 minus y1 is also negative 1 divided by x2 is 2, x1 is 4. So negative 1, negative times negative is positive, divided by 2 minus 4 is negative 2. So on the numerator we get 0 divided by negative 2. 0 divided by negative 2 is only 0. So this is our slope for the line that we are given. Now here also we can always remember that whenever we have a horizontal line parallel to the x-axis, the slope for that particular line is always 0. So we don't need to calculate also. If we see a horizontal line, we simply say that the slope of that is 0. This can be seen in option C, which is the correct answer. I hope finding slope for a linear graph is easy now. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.